Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Gender Bender as Lynn Mermaid Redo. We begin today with actually being a mermaid for once. My god, it only took 8 episodes this time. But once again, the main reason why it's been taking longer is because I've had to slow it down. Who's there? Must have just been me moving or something. Maybe not. I don't know. But nonetheless, the main reason is because some of you have expressed that it has been hard for you people to read it at the same speed. Even some of you to the point of actually requesting that I read it aloud, that's like just like everyone else out there, which frankly I get really annoyed at because I have my own voices for all of the characters. So saying them aloud kind of ruins it for me. So I didn't want to spread it that way. That's why I don't read them aloud myself, is because I just don't want to ruin it for the people who have their own voices for the characters by hearing my voice. So that's the main reason why I don't read it aloud. So please bear that in mind. And also because just in general, because Lynn's mermaid ending is like the longest one of them all as far as I am aware. Oh, and also I've got permission to play Sunrider. Yay! Academy, I mean. Fixed it. Science. I thought it said silence. Splash. And it's just like, eee. How could you, How could you, Dina? Oh, it's the house cat. House cat wants inside. Sorry, house cat, you're just gonna have to pull out the door. Sorry, Dana, but I hate to inform you, but you are kind of wearing a Kevlar Ultra Reinforced Super Bra. I think I said that right. And we can't see him through that. I would go with the colder water there, Lynn. I would go with the colder water. Because honestly, with fish, if you turn their temperature up like 2 degrees, somehow they start to die on you. How that is, I am unsure. But I do know that it is in fact a thing. Science. Some of it is too smart for me. Not all of it, just some of it. Oh, that's why you get those bubble jets right into your back there. Oh, that's where it feels good. That's probably the thing that makes it freeze. This silence is very awkward. Oh yeah, she's absolutely gonna kill you guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cat, are you just sitting outside my door or something? I think he is. Ugh. And for those wondering, I haven't gotten around to that disabled person visual novel yet. Not like I have any space in my schedule for it. But that's beside the point. Say what? Dina, please tell me you haven't bought a private island and put a swimming pool on it. What? What do you mean you weren't kidding? And what kind of water slide are we talking about here? Yay! Enter herself into a cat girl who is somehow in the water. Care to explain that one, Dina? How you are a cat girl who will tolerate the water. I know that there are some house cats who can tolerate the water, but given that this game hasn't shown much outside of certain stereotypes anyway, when it comes to cats, does she actually clean herself when she's in her anthropomorphic form? Curious. When we play as Dina as a cat girl, doesn't she not enjoy the fact about the shower and the water? So, how does... Now I'm confused. Huh. My god, it's already been 6 minutes. You have TV at the office? Or are you just lucky people? Oh, you're getting pruny! Yeah, pruny! Turn yourself into a giant raisin. A giant peachy raisin. Debatably. I mean, we can definitely try it. Did it work? Okay, Lynn, you're getting a little... There you go. I was gonna say, you were getting a little bit off topic there. Excuse me, by the way. I don't know, Lynn. Why don't you ask someone else? Blah. Probably, yeah. It's not like she lived her entire life as a human until today. Oh, wait. Well, the fact that you were able to do this at all is a huge scientific achievement. Well, isn't that just unfortunate? Honestly, I never would have thought of that. Not gonna lie. Well, that's an interesting safeguard put into it. I wonder if that's what happened to Russell, believe it or not. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Which is almost extremely impossible to do. Not surprisingly. Only 20 minutes or so of complete and total boredom. Great. It beats having more than just 20 minutes though, because I had that today. I'm recording these on Friday, by the way, just so that way I can, have a little bit of cushioning room for uploading, given what happened with Honey Pop recently. Once again, I am sorry for that. I had half a day where I did almost nothing at work. It was horrible. You have no idea. A lot of people would be like, oh my god, you actually got to do nothing and get paid for it. You have no idea how boring it was. Oh my god. At least there were a few interspersed moments where A, there was something to do, or B, there was something fun to do with a coworker that involved doing nothing. But outside of that, it was boring as hell. That apostrophe on it shouldn't have been there. At least not as far as I'm aware, anyway. Once again, I had work today, so I'm kind of recording this at like 9 o'clock at night. And given the fact that I get up at 5 in the morning, I'm kind of tired, given that this is usually when I go to bed. So if you find me yawning a lot, please try your best to ignore it. A few whole days, good lord. Sleuthing music for private eyes. Because I hate awkward silences, for those of you who actually remember my videos from way back when. Yeah, they probably will, like any responsible company would probably do. No shit. Just like any pharmaceutical company. Oh my god, it's almost as if it's an industry standard. No free lunch, as they say. Yes, Lynn, you make a very excellent observation. So, you got any ideas? In theory, the cleaners wouldn't go into the swimming pool area because they are not qualified, in theory, to clean the swimming pool. But that theory starts to fall apart when you realize they might not know it's there, or that someone may actually be qualified to do so. My god, it's already been 15 minutes, that's half an episode, holy crap. Because that's what Dan and her computer is for. Quite literally. Awkward silences for the loss. So how are you people enjoying the lol face? Hee 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 hee. I felt like mixing it up from the breadfish last time. Don't worry. She's a cat ninja. She's from Japan. And robbers there put this stupid bandana on their head and right under their nose because apparently that works as a disguise in the anime. Keep in mind in real life they're probably about the same as any American thief, where they actually have brain cells. But you get my point. In anime, why did they do the bandana over the nose? No. Like they literally tie it under their head, like a maid or something, where it's got that triangle shape on their head, the top of their head where the hair is. Then they tie it, instead of tying it under their chin, they tie it under their nose. Why does anime decide that this is a thing? Why? Well, you say that now, Dina. You say that now. No, don't take the lol face away. No. That's okay, that's work for me. In theory. In theory. That's why you don't let them see the tail. Derp-a-derp. I'm trying to remember that weird thing that I came up with yesterday about derp. Oh no, it's like derp. That's what it was. Sometimes I say the problem with being a Let's Player, in all honesty, is that sometimes you start to talk to yourself when you're not Let's Playing. This includes at work. Thankfully, no one's around to hear me do that. When it eventually happens. Not eventually, but every so often, but you get my point. Well, you say that, Lynn, but in theory, does not always end so well when it's no longer a theory. Which is also very unfortunate that it won't work underwater. How about you check back 12 hours from now to start with, just in case of emergencies? My god, the scratching of my beard actually shows up in the recording. Good lord. Ha 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 ha. Once again, theory does not always end well in real life. When it stops being a theory. Like, for example, what was Liza barking at? Yeah, it's dark as shit out there. It's probably just some random animal. I'll probably see it in the driveway tomorrow morning. If it is an animal, and she does manage to somehow kill it, that's usually where it ends up, where everyone can see it. Right underneath our tires. That's just how Liza likes to roll. Only now we have to deal with her constantly barking. I'm sorry if you people can actually hear her doing that. She's nearsighted, about nearly blind as far as we can tell. And frankly, even saying that it's okay and all this and, trying to get her attention, doesn't work as well as it used to. So she will keep barking until she decides to stop. At some point. At some point being the key word. Or phrase. I think it's barely showing up in the recording, which is good. Oh my god, it's like they know that you're trying to grab them. Oh, Liza, if only you had better eyesight. If only. At least I'm not trying to get to sleep this time. God damn, I can only imagine how annoyed I'd be if I was trying to sleep at a time like this. Thankfully, I'm a deep sleeper, but if I'm trying to get to sleep, then that could keep me up for a freaking hour. After she stops. If she stops. Because she's still going. Liza, you'd think your voice would get exhausted at this point. She just keeps barking. Lynn, why can't you dig after the crab? Beats head slowly into desk because dog will still not stop barking. Duh! At least she hates getting close to new people. So at least we know she'll never bite someone. She's way too scared of them to go anywhere near them. She tries to sneak up behind people and sniff their hands, but as soon as they make the slightest movement, boom, she bolts back about 10 feet. Then she repeats this process until she gets to know them or just stops bothering altogether, assuming that she stops barking. Do fish even sleep? Well, that's an excellent question. That is a very excellent question. It is. I mean, I know they feed at sunrise and sunset, but... Is it sunset? A giant fish finger. Well, you can always hide on the beach. Hopefully in a secluded part of the beach, but yes, a beach. And here I thought she was going to stop for half a second. How foolish of me to think that the dog who's almost blind will stop barking at something. Well, I'm glad you got... My God, she's stuck. She's almost decided to stop barking. Ugh. Well, I think I know the title for this episode. Oh, thank God, we're 25 minutes into this. In about 5 minutes I can go down there and try to shut the dog up. If it was an eel, it would have probably bit you. Because eels tend to do that. I'm surprised my mom and dad aren't yelling at the dog at this point. Usually my mom is pretty intolerant of Liza barking. This freaking long. I mean, how long has it been? Like 20 minutes at this point? Good God, Liza. Go drink some water or something. God damn it. What the hell is she barking at? Liza, either stop caring or start killing. Ugh. I might end this episode early just to go deal with her, because I'm tired of you people having to deal with me dealing with her. And her barking. Well, Lynn, at least misery loves company, right? At least I'm miserable with you. Okay, yep, that's it. That's it. That's it. I'm dealing with the dog. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry for the short episode, but I really need to stop that dog from barking. Thank you all for watching and enduring this for as long as you could. She's getting louder now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go deal with this. Follow me on Twitter. I'll see what I can do for... Don't forget about 100% orange juice every Saturday/Sunday. I'm still not 100% sure whether or not I'm going to do it on Sunday. This passing Sunday, the Sunday that this came out, I was unable to do so due to real life. What else is there? Sunrider, that comes out on Tuesday for the Academy version, which I know some of you are excited for. I hope to see more than just 80 people watching it. I hope. She thankfully seems to have settled down, but I'm still going to deal with it anyway, because, you know, she's falsely stopped barking for about 15 seconds before, and then she started it up again, so I'm going to go deal with this, see whatever the hell it is she could possibly be barking at. Good day and good clicking, I guess. I've got nothing really else to say that I can think of. Sorry that you had to endure my miserable crap about her barking all this time. Hopefully next weekend will be better. I'll try not to record it in the dead of night, because that's usually when she barks the most. Good day and good clicking, everyone.